I'm in Florida and I went to Publix today and I picked up 3 different sourdough breads. Now the first one I picked up, you do actually have to bake it at home, and it's called the Bake at Home 7 grains and seeds sourdough bread. And then the second one that I picked up was the sourdough English muffins. Now, unfortunately, these do actually have yeast in them, but then even back at home, any of like the crumpets and stuff like that, they also have yeast in them as well. So I'm not surprised to see that in there, just disappointed, but not surprised. And then I got the sourdough round bread, which also has yeast in as well.
Please.
So let's give these a little try and just see what I think of them. So this one is the one that you bake at home, and I did follow the instructions, and it says preheat the oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, stick it in for 7 to 10 minutes. So I left it for 10 minutes just to be 100% sure. And then unfortunately, it doesn't actually look to be cooked in the middle. It's quite sticky. Maybe that's the bread, but if I squeeze it, it's not exactly very fluffy. It's actually quite sticky. Let's give it a try and see. It just hasn't had that level of fluffiness to it, and I would have thought that with a freshly baked loaf, or at least a pretend freshly baked loaf, it might be a little fluffier. But let's get some butter on here and let's give it a try and see what it tastes like. Well, it's actually really quite nice. It's incredibly sweet. That is incredibly, incredibly sweet. I haven't actually read the ingredients to see how much sugar is in there, but it's very tasty. I wouldn't say that it's got a sour taste to it. It's not fluffy, and it's incredibly sweet. Would I buy it again? I don't think so, but it's not terrible. Right, let's try the other one and see what this one tastes like. Unfortunately, this does have yeast in it, and this is their sourdough round bread. We've already had some, or at least my family's already had some. Let me try it a little bit off the end there. So, let's try it and see what I think of it. It's all right. It's quite chewy. You know what? It's quite sweet as well. Let me see whether this actually has sugar in it. It doesn't say that it's got sugar in it. I don't know what the difference is. I don't know. It's nice though. I like that. It's actually really tasty. It doesn't have a particularly sour flavour to it, but it is nice. Yeah, I like that. Now the last thing to try is the sourdough English muffins. Now what I find really interesting is I suddenly see so many people that are sourdough creators making English muffins sourdough style. But in England, we don't really eat English muffins. We do, but I tell you, the main place that we eat English muffins is at McDonald's, as part of a McDonald's breakfast. So yeah, I'm not saying for anybody comes for me that we can't buy them, we don't use them, we don't whatever, but I can't say I've ever been to anybody's house. I've never created my own at home. I can't say that it's a staple in any of my friends or family's kitchens or shopping or anything. I've never seen it. I don't know, do you know what I mean? It's one of those things that it's not really that popular, even though they're really tasty. But they've definitely got holes in them, like they're made of sourdough. Now, I would suggest probably to have these heated up, but I'm just going to try them and see what I think of them. Now, unfortunately, these do have yeast in them as well, which is disappointing, but let's give it a try. And while I'm here, I'll probably end up having a breakfast with bacon and eggs or something. Oh, that's not the consistency I was expecting. I thought they'd be a lot heavier and a lot stodgier. These are very fluffy. Although they have yeast in them, like a lot of the crumpets back in the UK, that's actually really quite nice. It's definitely got a sour flavour to it, which is very good, you know, as in if you're looking for that flavour, that sourdough rich flavour. Oh, that's really nice. That's very different to what I expected. And I think when I get home, I'm going to make myself make the sourdough English muffins, because it's definitely something that I need to try. But like I said, I only ever really see them from American creators, which is quite interesting. But yeah, I hope you like my little taste test of some of the bits that I've got while I'm here in Florida. And if you've got any other suggestions, do drop me a message and I shall see what I can do.